Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you all for this wonderful podcast series, brainchild of our Fogsi president, Sunita Tandulwadkar ma'am, who had also successfully running various other projects like Sampurna, which is very successful, and also Arogya Yogyatra and vaccination drive and various other projects. In this podcast, I, Dr. B. Kalpana, Fogsi Infertility Committee Chairperson, will have a conversation with Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi Ma'am, Vice Chancellor of Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. Almost 46,000 gynecologist Fogsi members are watching, but now the reach is beyond gynecologists into various sectors nationally and internationally. To start with, I request our Fogsi President, Sunita Tandulwadkar ma'am, to bless this program, who doesn't need any introduction, but formally, I need to.
Kalpana, that's okay.
Yes, ma'am. But
That's okay, dear. Today is your day with Dr. Geeta ji, and thank you so much for getting such a faculty for the podcast. Madam Dr. Geeta, welcome on the Foxy platform, and we are so happy and grateful and feel obliged that you happen to be here, you accepted our invitation. And I'm sure the dialogue between you and Dr. Kalpana will be one of the most cherished moments for everyone to listen. Your experience in the field is so important, and I feel somewhere choosing the female faculty who have achieved a lot always bring more smile on my face, because it is a woman empowerment, how much woman today can do in this world. Being a vice chancellor of the university is a great responsibility, and you need to be visionary to be there on that position. So I'm sure, Kalpana, this will be one of the best podcasts. Dr. Geeta ji, this Foxy committee chairperson, there are 30 people, and every night one of them will be taking the interview with some academician, achiever, or the visionary leaders from any field, which will be helpful for everyone to listen, to understand, to grow. So, Kalpana, thank you so much for having them. And I wish you all the best. I joined just to show my respect from the Foxy for you, Dr. Geeta ji. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Kalpana. And I wish you all the best for your podcast. Thank you. Our pattern is Dr. Geeta. I go on a viewer's link, and Dr. Kalpana and yourself will have a dialogue with each other, and I'll be watching from the other link. Thank you. Hoping to see you sometimes in person. Thank you. Bye, Kalpana.
thank you so much, ma'am, for your blessings. It is my honor to introduce and welcome Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi ma'am, Vice Chancellor of Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, who had started her career in 1988 as Assistant Professor of Microbiology Department, and over a period of 25 years, climbing the ladder to the highest position, reaching a prestigious post, Vice Chancellor of Dr. MGR Medical University by 2015, and now she is Vice Chancellor of Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. And also she has been awarded prestigious BC Roy Award, and she is into selection committee of various prestigious colleges and advisory board for medical colleges. And she is also NAC chairperson, NMC member, and she has received various prestigious awards from Tamil Nadu Medical Council and also Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. She has also received various fellowships, orations she has also delivered, and she has got rich publications and into research also. It is our honor to have you here, ma'am.
Yeah.
To start our discussion, ma'am, why did you choose MBBS and that too microbiology, and explain your journey from microbiology professor to the highest post, that too administrative post as Vice Chancellor of our prestigious Dr. MGR Medical University over a period of 25 years.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Kalpana, for inviting me for this podcast on my journey towards the highest post from what as a medical doctor to the Vice Chancellor and still more to come. So in this journey, I think so it has taken me 44 years from my date of joining my MBBS at Stanley Medical College in 1974 I joined, and later on I finished my MD microbiology in 1985. So during the span of my study and my post-graduation, I got married in 1981 and got my children in 1983. So it's just a journey, and another next one in 1988. So my husband, Dr. Sukumar, is a physician, and he was professor of medicine and medical superintendent of Kilpauk Medical College. And he was more helpful. In fact, I would say he was more helpful in shaping me to this. The other one is my mother. My father was a senior lawyer in Madras High Court, and my mother was professor of chemistry and also principal of the Bharati Women's Arts and Science College. So she was the one who shaped me from my childhood, I would say. Like she used to say, she was the one who made me to enter into microbiology because she said that I had got MD OBG, in fact, and my mother went to the director of medical education and changed into MD microbiology. Then I was crying for so many days, and she said, no, this would help you in your career and also to make your life in the family as well as in the profession peaceful. You need not worry, and you would be one of the happiest individual to climb the career. So that is how she pacified me, and was she who made me into microbiology. So then it started, my life started, because I had a zeal to join my OBG, but changed. So, but I wanted to compensate it. So I had the zeal of coming up in life, which is more than the OBG. That is how my life to this level had come up.
Yes, it is a difficult task to climb to such a level, and as our president also told, achieving as a woman is a challenging task in this world. So tell us about your achievements in your career and struggles you have faced.
Yes, so that's really a great question. In fact, the career was, once I joined my microbiology, there started my hurdles first. So there was a competent during the examination, and they said that it was, I would not say because Sunita Solomon is not there, but that is any obstacle can be converted into the stepping stone. That's what I would say. And she made me there was a little bit of tough time with her. And during the examination, I thought that it would be difficult to face her. So I had to put up more effort in my examination so that I excel more than the other 4 of them who are along with me. So I had to study more hours and also compete with the other persons. So in that case, my more hours of spending, my hard work, and my family was taken care, and I had to do a lot of work. So I slept only for 4 hours. So this made me to excel during the examination, so that she herself came to me, Dr. Sunita Solomon said, dear lady, you must have studied only, you must have slept only for 4 years, madam. I slept only. Then she made me to come up in life. Like she was my role model, in fact, to say. And I think so many of you will know Dr. Sunita Solomon, who was the founder of this HIV in India and made things happen, like how many sexually transmitted disease through HIV. So she was my mentor also. And then she made me to attend more number of conference workshops. That is how I was exposed to the scientific community. Once attending into the conference and scientific workshops in other states and in Delhi. So that was my first hurdle. Then I went into the service. I had a lot of my colleagues. Many things were happening. I had to struggle, but I was persistent, and my perseverance made me that I carried on. I had my focus on my work, and what was my vision? I had a short-time vision and long-term vision. And in a short-term vision, I had to do my work like conference, giving my work most preference and see success in those work, and whatever small it was and whatever big it was. My long-term vision is when I excel, the next step, how I had to become a professor, then how I had to become a dean. Then my vision was to become the director of medical education, and finally I had a vision to become the vice chancellor. So this long-term vision and the short-term vision made me to communicate to the world and also to grasp the opportunities which had come across me. So when you have this vision, you will easily grasp things, which opportunities which come across you, which other individuals may neglect. So I did not neglect anything which was small or even very small. I used to take those tasks and finish those tasks in time and before time. And so I made a difference between others and myself. That is how I excelled in it. And of course, in my career, there was a lot of hurdles. People used to pull off, they go and tell. But I didn't bother because I was only focused on myself and my work, and not about bothering about others. And once I went into it, there was other things politically, as bureaucrats, everything I had to face. And you have to have patience. That's what I would say. You have to have the patience in you. And also spiritually, you have to be connected and see that your mind is calm in every situation, but do your hard work and whatever work you have to do. Never deter from it. That's what I would say.
Actually, your mother wanted you to become a microbiologist to balance your family.
Yes, yes.
But ultimately, you became the highest powerful leader in the field of medicine. And how did you balance your administration, academics, and family? Because you are into research and also published various papers and fellowships also you have received. How did you balance your family and administration, academics?
Yeah. So that was not so easy. In fact, I would say, like, I used to get up very early because I have to balance my family, is it not? So I have to get up very early, make myself strong myself. So I had to do my all early morning yoga, my prayers, and many exercise. Everything I finish by 6 o'clock. I get up at 4 o'clock. I do not know how many of you get up at 4 o'clock, but I get up by 4 to 4:30, finish my work. And when I was young, I used to do my job of making everything, cooking my food for my children, for my family and everything. By 8 o'clock, I pack everything and everything is over. And of course, in the evening, I used to give them my time for studies and also art for my daughter and my son, where they used to learn the other form of music. And in case of administration, when I reached the post of administration, being as a head of the department, being as the dean, being as the director of medical education, you have a lot of, you have to spend a lot of time from morning 8 o'clock to night 10 o'clock or even 10:30. So in that case, you have to forget your family. By the time you are growing up, is it not, your children, everything, you shape them into a career and to their, I mean, in their career also. So by the time they become big and they support you, in fact, I would say, when always I say it is the mother who will shape the children. So by the time I grew up, they also grew up and they finished their graduation and they supported me, and also best is my husband. So whenever I am sad, he used to support me and say what's happening. When I tell the problem, he will give me a solution. But most of the problem I solve myself, like, because I know how to handle each one of them. So handling and communication is very important in the stage of administration. When you go to academics, I have because I love academics. Passion is for academics. So when you have a passion, definitely you will come up with everything. Like, I had a passion for administration and leadership. I had a passion for academics and my profession, and also in my teaching career. So everything, when you have a passion, without passion, you cannot grow up in your profession. So you should love your profession, you have your passion, then definitely you will balance everything. So you should know how to balance time. That is very important.
And we all know that during Tamil Nadu flood, your efforts had been well appreciated, and your health operations were appreciated by Chief Minister personally also. How was that possible? How did you handle that scenario?
Yeah. See, you should have your independent thoughts coming up. You should never listen to, you have your own power of independence of thinking. So when you have those independent thinking and that power, you will start doing it on your own, which will be appreciated by everybody. Many people do not do that, but they listen to never listen to other people. Just do your work. Never listen. That's what the only mantra I can say. And start doing on your own. When you start doing on your own, definitely the results. So once during this flood or in the Mogalivakam earth, there was a call. See, at any point of time, on always alert. You have to be alert. So at that point of time, I got a call that the chief secretary has said that you have to go. So I didn't take the. I didn't go back. I said, okay, let me do the work, because I had the passion, the love. So I just went into the floods myself. I went with the crowd. They also garrowed me. In fact, that such a big event happened and it came out in the newspaper as headlines. So all the things with all the difficulties, even without food, I used to do my work during this flood and this Mogalivakam for collapse, and also conducted camps even in the flooded areas. So that is how I was noticed that when a man cannot do, a lady does this, woman does this. So that is how I got separated from others, and people started looking at me. How come a lady does so much of work? That is how the CM also appreciated me. When she does a job, why can't you all do? And she gives me everything. She supports everything, because whenever there is a hire, we have to support them and be genuine to them, and see that no kind of nothing happens to the government or to the higher ups higher than you. So that is how I protected everyone from the people to the higher up. So I got noticed, and even I would say the neonatology deaths which happen, Then I found out the reason why that the number of deaths were happening. And even in Tamil Nadu, I made this breast milk bank, which was the starting point here. And that is how you have opportunities everywhere. You should know how to grasp it. So this is how I got noticed and by the higher authorities. You should be out of the crowd. That is what I would say. You should be out of the crowd by your work, your dedicated work, which has to be coming out in any form by word or by seeing you doing this work. So when this has been done, definitely your career is going to shoot up.
Yes, even now there is a stigma towards HIV and leprosy. But why did you choose your projects in those stigmatized diseases?
I would not say anybody will say we unknowingly look at the patient whether they have this disease or that disease. But I took this up because I said Sunita Solomon was my mentor. So HIV I took, and I was even the work I did for the accreditation of this HIV lab, and I was heading the regional National Surveillance Center. And because of my work in that HIV area, I used to monitor everything and collect the data and see that how the treatment is going on, and how the patients' well-being are done, and get funds from the government of India and the Tamil Nadu government to see that everything is well equipped with equipment and everything, so that the patient gets the benefit finally. So this got noticed, and I was sent to CDC and also to Atlanta, and also to South Africa for my training. So it has to be noticed. You should be out of the crowd by your work. So that is what. So I was noticed by the people in Delhi, and they sent me. Even I didn't spend a single pie. They sent me, they arranged everything, and I got trained. And that training I came and transmitted and translated to the scientific work in our Tamil Nadu. That is how I had the passion. So when you work hard, when you have the passion again, and you should be out of the crowd other than others, and it would be noticed.
And you have also received a prestigious B.C. Roy Award. Share your proud moments with us about that award.
So, see, when you should have a confidence in yourself that you are eligible for the award, in fact. So once you are confident that you are eligible for an award, you can apply for any number of awards. But when somebody selects you, because you have been noticed, is it not? You have to have been you noticed, notifiable figure in your scientific world. So when you are a notifiable figure in your scientific world, definitely when you apply for any award, it will be scrutinized by a group of scientists or group of people who are in the higher order, and they would select you. So once it was selected, I didn't think that I would get it. So once I got it, and I was thrilled. And when I went into the Rashtrapati Bhavan, I was really taken aback, and with the President of India getting this award in Rashtrapati Bhavan and going around Rashtrapati Bhavan, it's itself a lucky one. And that is how I got thrilled. But that thrill is, I would not say it is thrill, because by the time you reach that, you are like a sadhu. You become like a sadhu, because you have achieved so much. So you even don't think that you are getting it. So that is the state of mind I had. But to get into Rashtrapati Bhavan is a great deal. That is what I would say. So that much of achievement you have to put so that you are would say you are in a equilibrium, not to get thrilled, not to be sad. So you got into that level. So that level only you will be getting all these awards.
And also you have received UNESCO award for bioethics.
Yes. Um, yeah, so that one, many people, that's what opportunities comes, Many people ignore the opportunities. So I thought I usually take opportunities which are not, it's like an IAS officer, Like they choose a subject where they can excel IAS IPS into the administration. So in that way, I took bioethics, which is not ventured by many people. So that was a very, I could see that this has to be implemented. And later on, this ethics was implemented in the MBBS curriculum by the National Medical Commission, the MCI before, because of this ethics has to be done. Because most of us, we practice medicine, but how far we ethically practice, that is called bioethics, like in research, how we ethically do research, how we ethically practice medicine. So all this is called bioethics. So I took that line and I did very well in our university, getting the bioethics into the curriculum of the MBBS, curriculum of the post-graduation and higher specialty, and devise the curriculum in such a way that ethics gets into the curriculum. So because of this, I was awarded. Later on, NMC also included this on seeing this. They included it in the curriculum. So that is how I got noticed and I got the award by the UNESCO.
What is your view on medical education in India?
Medical education in India, as far as I know, it has been changing over the time. And in fact, MBBS is what the outcome is. You have to know what is the common diseases and how you are going to treat it and how you can prevent those diseases. That is what is the basic of undergraduate. In the postgraduate, they have changed it into so that they have the district posting and many things, so that their diagnosis for the higher in the higher end and how simple it can be made. So that also has changed. So the curriculum has been changing but right now, since the artificial intelligence has come into place, I'm thinking like now I'm going to conduct a medical education conference in December, international conference call, inviting international person like the World Medical Federation president, the Association of Medical Education of Europe, and the Dundee University, where the medical and the FIMER head woman who is there. So I'm calling them and on from Australia. So we are conducting, and now I want to focus on how to harness artificial intelligence in the medical education in the undergraduate curriculum, postgraduate curriculum, and how to make the people, doctors well versed, because as you know now, right now, in the technology also, only when you know artificial intelligence, the tools, how to, and also to prepare the tools. So we have to keep our mind on the many of the technology part also. Not only we should not be doctors, we have to also learn technology along to become a medical professional, so that we can also make tools of artificial intelligence, so that it makes our life easy and assist us in diagnosing. Not that we are going to really use that. It will assist us. So we need not have many people around us. So it will assist us and gives the help us to make the decisions, and gives you a lot of time. In fact, to a lot of time you will be getting, where you can focus on many other building many other newer things. That is what I would say. So artificial intelligence and learning the technology to make the tools by the doctors is very important, so that we need not depend on others for help. That is what I would say right now. And we have to include the artificial intelligence and each and every tool into the our medical profession, and also make new tools as per our requirement.
Yes, now we are enjoying robotics and artificial intelligence into practice, but even in school curriculum now artificial intelligence and robotics had been included, and so the next generation will really enjoy it, I think. Yeah, and in medical colleges, how do you think that they could balance academic excellence and also satisfactory healthcare delivery?
Academic excellence and satisfactory healthcare delivery is completely different, in fact. So I would say a person who is academically very well may not be able to do the healthcare delivery. So a person, that is what again I'll come into the passion. When you have, see, you have to have your academic excellence, but using the healthcare delivery, you can make this academic excellence by research, putting on your efforts on research through your healthcare delivery. And this healthcare delivery, where you have to see that patient value, you have to give the value to the patient, value to the attender, and value to your own profession. So when you have these values in you, you can deliver the healthcare delivery, making policy decision, making newer decisions, making things happen in the government which was not available. So this will take care of the healthcare delivery. Academics, like the research, using this, you can make your academics come up well in research and other activities, teaching the students, giving them your advice as an advisory. So this, but I want one, never move away from your students. That's what I would say. Once you become a DME or in a higher post, you have to be in touch with the people, either the students or your professionals or your teachers, whomever it is. You have to be communicable to these people and keep in touch with them. That is what you can excel in both.
Even now, we can understand that you are very active and goal-oriented. What keeps you motivated?
Motivated, whatever had happened made me to again go forward. Like, see, I can do, right? I can do and I will do. Makes me motivated, and every day when some good happens into every field which you are doing, I mean, keep on working. And even though there might be hurdles, might be on the first day or the first attempt, may be not possible, but the second or a third or fourth and even the 10th attempt makes it possible. That's what. So this makes me keeps on going. Like, let me try tomorrow. Let me try a day after tomorrow. So all these things, and people also, the way you communicate to others, right? They keep helping you, right? That's what you should help them, and they help you. That is how the whole thing is. My motivation is, and also, of course, spiritual energy you have.
And finally, what is your advice towards young medical students?
Yeah, this is what I want to say. Young medical school, these students, they do not know in which direction they are going. So they should know first for what purpose they are into the medicine first. So once they finish, what is their next purpose? That is the vision. Again, I'm also going to the purpose and the vision. So when they know the purpose, the vision, and the hard work which they do, they will definitely excel. When they don't have a vision, when they don't have a purpose, right, and they are blind, definitely they will not be able. So they should have a purpose for what they are doing or continuing in the medical field. They should have a vision, a short-term vision and a long-term vision. So when they have this and a hard work, excel than others, right, then definitely they will be in the top of the world. If not, they will be directionless. So you should know your direction in which path you are going to do, and also get the blessings of all your elders and other people by good communication and a good broad smile. That's it.
Thank you so much for your advice and sharing your difficult journey from the lowest position to the highest position in the field of education and administration. Thank you so much, ma'am. It is my responsibility to thank our Fogsi President, Sunita Tandulwadkar, ma'am, who had given this opportunity to all chairpersons. Thank you so much.